Good morning. Casey here reporting for Casey Collections in Buchanan, Virginia. Happy Saturday, February 18th. Hard to believe we are wrapping up week 7 of the new year. Hope you're doing well this morning, maybe sitting back and relaxing and having that cup of joe. Well, just so you know, we are here today on Saturday, 9 until 5, and miscellaneous is also open today from 10 until 5, and we'll talk a bit more about that later. So again, good morning, and let's get started. Our Saturday lives are likely going to be some of the longer lives where I have a little bit of time to show you more of what's going on with less repeat during the week. But you can see here that we have gotten in our Wicklow and Dove pattern, our runners back in stock, and then the new Follow the Sun Croc, and we are starting. It takes a while, but to get our tabletops refreshed and get more of a spring look. So we'll be working this section out of winter, but for now, I wanted to show you the hickory pattern. We've certainly had it in the past. It's a newer pattern for us, though, and we have added on the placemats. So people wanted placemats, so we've added those on. If there are any linens that you are looking for that we don't currently carry, we can always get them in. We can drop ship them to you. Depending on the vendor, will certainly dictate how many we have to sell those by, whether it's sold in sets of 4 or 6. And we are looking at some of our most popular patterns, such as Abilene Star, maybe breaking that particular one down into 2. So we are working on that as well. If you are a winter lover, well, we haven't really had winter, but you got 30 more days before we're going to call it spring. And if you're into winter decor at great prices, then miscellaneous is definitely the place to go. We continue to get product each and every single week. How do I know that? Because I know it's getting shipped in. I'm tracking it for Mom. And I'm also taking product that I'm bringing in here, especially for that store. So 50% off winter decor, very few exclusions up at miscellaneous. And I'm telling you, you're missing out. I've been placing some pretty exciting orders that'll be coming in the next couple weeks. So I'll certainly be back to you on those. And hopefully by the end of the live, I'll show you how I'll be able to incorporate the website to not only maybe showcase some of our product a little bit better, but to also on our website incorporate some of miscellaneous's product as well. We're fully flush back on our braided coasters, braided trivets, and then also our car coasters. You love these, certainly love them for gifts. We'll get them displayed a little bit better, but lots of new patterns that we haven't had in the past. And then, of course, you know, you can change the world, girl. There you go. I remember thinking that in the 20s. Wow, you get a little bit more exhausted as you go on in life. But nonetheless, pray more, worry less, and there you go there. So taking it back a bit, but before I do, I want to remind you about Grandpa's Pipe. It's that wonderful scent that's got not only a rich tobacco, tonka, clove, cedar, and musk, but it is Crossroads Scent of the Month, where we're proudly able to offer it at $19.99. It was definitely a customer favorite when we brought it on, and I just don't think I've done a good job of getting the word out that it is $19.99 through the month of February. Also, what's going on? Well, as far as our Naked Bee product, we're going to get lots more out here. It's not displayed right now, but we're going to get it out here today. Some face cleaning gel and lots of other products that we've never carried. So we're going to about double our selection of Naked Bee. So if you loved it, you're going to love it either more. And we're going to put that on our list this morning to get it out here, you know, pretty early. So what's been going on in store this week? Well, we've definitely gotten more furniture in, and I'll certainly show you that. But in addition, we've gotten all kinds of home decor that we're still settling. Not a lot of difference from yesterday, but, you know, little things like our little park salt and pepper shakers that match up to the Billy Jacobs red truck there in the background. And we've got the red truck down there. So we're working to get things flush and certainly together, but lots of new goodies when it comes to signs, birds, all things home decor. And I'll show you some plates over here. These never moved yesterday. We were kind of busy in store. But Mama to be, brand new, hot off the press, so to speak. Grandma to be. Notice Daniel there with his little hat. He's laying back, taking it easy. Love you, Grandma. Love you, Grammy. Love you, Mimi. Love you, Gigi. all kinds of faith signs, and things are just kind of pushed onto the shelves at this point, but we will get those settled hopefully today. We give it our best shot each and every day, but our customers always come first. So my heart sings, a little bird there, birds of a feather you see up there, and then tucked in back here is Bless This Nest. Our little girls, our girl dolls, we got all that we could get, so they are still kind of hanging around, cutie patooties, in all different kinds of places. Wake up, say a prayer, and hustle. All different kinds of things through this particular section. Our schoolhouse lanterns have always been a hit. Right now we are in stock on the small ones. We have a few of the large ones left as well, so I wanted to tell you about those. Our flag selection is going to get better. By the end of next week when we reopen, we'll have 8 more flags. So if you're looking to pick up a Valentine's Day flag and put it up for next year, then those certainly are on closeout here. Some of the smaller frame prints that we can't always get our hands on, we're happy to have in the house. I Do, You and I, and In Loving Memory. You can see those here. Lots of new palette art that came in, not only, I think some came in last week. All the weeks get a little bit confused. But with 30 days until spring, you want to get bunnied up, right? Bunnied or gnomed up, so to speak. So if you're looking for sprays or bunnies and trucks and all things Easter, that'll be here before you know it, then we certainly have plenty of that. Taking it over to Patriotic, you can see new signs in the house here. A new Delilah doll. Isn't she just as cute as she can be? Little ladybug doll sitting right up here. A faith section, all kinds of shelfies to look through. And our bathroom section, if you hadn't watched the last couple of lives, it's moved back right across from the bedding section. And we did get in more bedding as well. Remember, if there's ever a pattern that you're looking for and we don't have it, just let us know. We can always order it for you. We had 3 or 4 orders this week for linens that we didn't have in the house that then we were able to fill and give folks a call, or I think there might have been 1 or so this week or last week that we drop shipped. That's not a problem. We're delighted to help in that manner, and we're certainly grateful for the business. So what's going on today, Saturday? Well, we know that KC Collections, our hours are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 9 until 5. Miscellaneous is open Thursdays through Sundays, 10 until 5. And if you're that winter weather lover and you like that winter decor, then it is a great time to go to Miscellaneous through tomorrow on Sunday the 19th. We have 50% off of the winter decor, some exclusions, but let me tell you, it's going fast. So if that's something that you're looking for, scoot on up to Miscellaneous where you're sure to find something that's a little bit different. With all the stores under one roof now here at KC, it's been a great stress reliever, getaway, whatever you want to call it, to be able to get back to Miscellaneous and help there as well, and also help bring in product. Since we opened the 3 stores and then with the pandemic merged them back together, it took a lot of time away from that store where I could actively participate. So many thanks to my mother for holding down the fort, but there were times that it probably needed more inventory, it probably needed more attention than I was able to help give it. And it's always easier to work together. That was the beauty of us in that store. So now we're able to do that, and I'm telling you, if you gave us a shot and you didn't care for it, then you might have gone in the junk store next door on the right-hand side of the building and thought it was Miscellaneous, or you just didn't think the selection was the same as here, but it really is in many ways starting to look like it's got that KC touch back on it because I am more involved. But in addition to that, I'm nowhere as crafty as my mother and able to pick good things that are comparable or liked so much by her generation. And that's the beauty of 2 people working together in a store like Miscellaneous, is that different generations and being able to bring in that blend of products. So I'm saying all that to go, you're robbing yourself if you haven't been to Miscellaneous lately, particularly in 2023. Now, what else is going on Saturdays? Well, I'm gonna start something, and we'll see if I can make it last, called the Deal of the Day. So the Deal of the Day is a whim for me. It's something that'll be for that day only. It'll be in Saturday morning's live, which will be the longer live. It'll be the longest live of the week so that I can give you more of a tour and show you what's gone on during the week in a better way. I'll probably pop in a Friday live as well, so you get a little idea of maybe some of the new products that have come in. We got calls this week about, do you have spring wreaths? Remember, we're always ahead of the season. So spring has been going out here since, I want to say November. That may sound crazy, but I do believe that we were pushing out spring, kind of hiding it over here on this wall, even back to November. So we're always ahead of the season, so shop early for best selection. Here in the very back is an entertainment center. It's a 3-piece set. It's a 62-inch TV stand, one of our most popular, and you say, well, I've never seen it. Well, that's because we can't keep it long. It's 62 inches long. It does have a maple top on it. It's 33 inches high and 19.5 inches deep. It's flanked on either side by what we call 2x6-inch bookcases. They're actually 27.5 inches wide, 72 inches tall, and 14 inches deep. This one opens to the left, and the one over here, as you can see, opens to the right. So it's a perfect entertainment center without having to do any type of built-in, and it is being sold as a 3-piece set. If you like any of the pieces and we don't have them in stock, such as this, you love this little cabinet, well, we can order it for you. Now, the TV stand is popular, so what I did was ordered a second one. We've got some new salt and pepper shakers there on the top of the TV stand we're still pushing out. But I ordered a second one where this could be sold separately. So just so you know, that's what's going on in the very back. We're still settling a lot of the linens as we are reworking the tables with lots of new table runners that are coming in. And I haven't forgotten the deal of the day. I'm going to get there. But this one is definitely a cutie. It's 42 inches long. We had it last year and it blew out the door. Notice the bunny rabbit on each and every end, each end rather. The pink Mirage candles are beautiful when they're lit up. I do believe this was a closeout when I got it, so the pink candles have been out for several months. I have a feeling when they go, they're all going to go. So if that's something that you're looking for, remember you can always call us at 540-254-1489, or you can screenshot whatever it is you're looking for and send it to kccollectionsmarketing@gmail.com. So our bookcases with doors at the very bottom, we have 2 of those right now. We had 2 of the open shelf bookcases with a load of furniture that came back this week. Those have already sold. They go as quickly as we get them in, so I wanted to show you these. Notice the hutches in the very back there. Smaller hutches, the 2x6 bookcases, just without the glass doors. The ones that were beside the entertainment center, same concept, just doesn't have the glass doors, and it looks entirely different. Another piece that matches this collection is our small bookcase. You'll see that here. We just tucked it by our barrel furniture collection, but this is that satin line where it does have a little bit of more of a satin finish than a glossy finish. So if I let you see right here, the 2 blacks, hopefully you can see that in the video, where the one on the left is more satin and the one on the right is a little bit more glossy. But that's the difference, and we've got them in this section together. So as you see, the tabletop Abilene Star is always a customer favorite. The runners were flying out the door yesterday, whether it was 36, 48, or 72. We are currently out of placemats, believe that or not. But we are definitely getting some in, and let us know if you want to order them and we can call you when they're here or ship them out. This is also a brand new runner for us. We thought it was appropriate to drop it on our sage table. It's a basket weave table runner. It's more in a bluish green, if you will. So hopefully you're going to like the way that that pairs up on that particular table. Taking it over here, another table in the house that we haven't had before. It is a 6-foot, 42-inch wide, 8 1/4 top, thick legs. Look at that leg right there. Thick leg on that baby. It's in Sealy and Black. Sealy and Black's been very popular, so we wanted to try it out in this pattern, so there we go. Brand new Park table runner. You can see it's got the blues and the yellows in it. We don't have the placemats quite yet, but here are the trivets, and you can see just lighter and brighter as we move in 30 days from now anyway, it'll spring, and you say, well, we haven't had winter. I'm a spring person, so that's okay for me. But with that in mind, I feel sorry for those folks that do like winter. But hey, drive north, right? Drive north. Taking it over here to our maple and walnut collection, you can see we've got our Heritage Farm Quilted Runner displayed on that 6-foot table, 2 armchairs and 4 of the side chairs. And randomly placed are our last 4. And these trucks were very, very popular. We used to buy them from a vendor that shipped in way from the West Coast. It has 4 different magnets that go with it, and we have 4 left. So again, or actually it's 3 different magnets. I think they cut the cost down. Everybody's trying to save money, and I think now they have 3 magnets with it, where in the old days they certainly have 4. Again, as you're out and about today, we'd love to have you here at KC Collections. We're here today on the 18th of February from 9 until 5. You could see that we have our island selection all tooled out here together. Our tables, anything from a 3x4 table up to 8-foot tables, including extension tables, are all in the house. And I'm going to talk to you about that if I can be reminded here in a little bit, to also show you some things on our website that have changed and some things that will continue to change. We're working diligently on that. We have started to put together some of our affordable, realistic floral in different centerpieces. So we're kind of marching down the tables and islands and giving it a refresh as we go along. Taking it over here for a moment, what's that deal of the day? Well, you're never going to find this again, let me tell you. I need to make room because I know what's in the pipeline. This is a Lancaster Legacy. Beautiful, beautiful island. And if I had room for it, I would buy it myself. It has a hand-planed butcher block top on it that is shown in cappuccino. So it's that light brown color, but it's all hand-planed, and it is absolutely beautiful. Here at the very bottom, with its antiquated finish, is antiquated parchment. And the whole island set is in brown maple. As far as inside the island, notice it is a deep island. It does come with an adjustable shelf and the drawers with its iron forged hardware. And you can actually see over here Lancaster Legacy stamp that puts their name right on it and who made it, as well as a humidity checker here in the very back, for lack of a better way of saying it. But these are soft close drawers. Nothing like Lancaster Legacy. It's a 4-seater where you can put a stool on each and every end, but we've got it paired up with 2 swivel, and these are our Chandler bar chairs. So you can see they've got that worn rustic look. Very, very comfortable, and they swivel. I love swivel chairs when I'm personally sitting at the bar, so to speak, or an island, whatever you want to call it. It's the deal of the day. Today only, Saturday the 18th. You can buy it over the phone. You can come in person and buy it, whatever, but you need to be able to load it and take it. That's part of the deal. Load it and take it. So be aware of that. It's $51.99 normally. That's not even fully marked up. These chairs themselves sell for, I want to say, close to $1,000, I believe, each, $800 to $1,000, just themselves. So today only $3,500, and you can take it home, or if you pay for it and come back bringing help to load it, you have to load it and take it, okay? $3,500 for the whole set. My loss is your gain, but you're helping me make room. And again, that is today only. I don't think I've ever offered an island set like that for $3,500. So taking it up front for the moment, I want to show you some other things up here as I get close to the register. We're working hard on our website to be able to show you in a way that maybe you want to see it, something that, and of course as time has passed, it's allowed us to be able to learn a whole lot more, but in a way that you might want to see it regarding what you're looking for. If you're looking for a cabinet, many times people come in and they have their dimensions of what they need. But we want to fix the website, so if you're researching at home, it's a little bit easier to be able to see some of those items from the comfort of your own home. We also want to make sure that we continue to put items on the website and get it, kind of back up to date. But that's going to take time. They say Rome wasn't built in the day. So as we take a look here, we're at thekcstores.com. And again, there goes the fax machine. So thekcstores.com. But notice one thing at the very top here is a photo gallery. So I felt like if a person wasn't on Facebook and they didn't see maybe items on our Google business page, then they didn't really get to see a reflection of the store. So I'll definitely be using this to link over to, let's say, our emails that I need to get back to sending out, but all different kinds of centerpieces listed, everyday displays, just, again, a photo gallery. But in addition to that, as you get on down through there after the floral, you're going to see in frame prints all different kinds of furniture collections that we've had. Some pictures are on the web and other places, and some are not. So we're pretty happy with the 279 odd items that we've been able to get dropped this week in a photo gallery. We were talking about being able to visually see some photos at miscellaneous. I'm going to add a miscellaneous photo gallery out here so you can kind of see what I mean in that regard. The on sale furniture, there are some items in this section, but here is the Lancaster Legacy one day only special I was telling you about, where you can see all the details, all the measurements, if that's something that, and it says financing and delivery available, so I've got to take that out. Certainly, delivery is not available, and loading for that goodie is not available. We've got to protect the small but mighty team that we have. If we go under Shop Amish Furniture, and here we go, and there we go again. All right, so this computer wants to play games, but under Shop Amish Furniture, you're going to see we've given it a little bit of a facelift with the pictures, but notice in-stock table sets, and they're all up to date as of yesterday afternoon. In-stock island sets, again, they're all up to date. But if you're looking for table sets that are not in stock, but just to get an idea and you need some pricing, you could always give us the SKU numbers by phone or email. We can price it. We've also got our Amish-made furniture collections that were part of the photo gallery. We've dropped those in right there. And then other Amish islands that we've had. As far as cabinets are concerned, that was definitely something that we wanted to work on. Notice we have a section now for cabinets up to 28 inches wide, and then a section for cabinets 29 inches wide and above. So hopefully that breakdown's really going to help. Another section we've touched this week are our 6-foot tall bookcases and bookcases less than 6 foot tall. We found that for bookcases, people are more concerned about up and down height than they are with width, or that's our experience. But under bookcases, we've considered not only open shelf bookcases that are what we traditionally think of, but in addition to that, we could have a bookcase that had a door on it. So whether it was a bookcase or from that vendor or a bachelor's cabinet for another vendor, or in this case, a pantry, again, it's whatever you want to call them, but they're basically bookcases or cabinets with shelves, but doors to hide everything. So those are some improvements so far on the website. You can see we've got a coffee and end table section. That's only going to get better. We do have an entertainment center section now with different types of TV stands. I got the pictures late in the day for the one at the back of the store, so I'll get that out there as well. We are going to do a better job of having in-stock TV stands. Entryway tables, for the moment, we at least have a category or a section out there where you can see whether you want to call it a hunt table, a sofa table, or a hunt board. They're all tables that could be used at the entranceway. So our categories have been broken down a little bit differently. It's a labor of love as we work through these sections, but the cabinet one is one that's gotten a lot of attention, as well as the bookcases and the in-stock categories, and we'll keep kind of marching along through the website to make it a little more user-friendly for you. Also, seasonal items, we're working on that. We do have some 2023 items out there. Some of these flags are ones that are coming in this week. If they're under this section, they may not be real time up to date at the moment, but you're always welcome to give us a call and let us know what you're looking for, and we can tell you whether we have it. But these are some seasonal items for 2023 that we've gotten in, and believe it or not, while it's not visible, I'm just so glad. Let's see how long being ahead can last, but we are already working on getting our Christmas 2023 on the web, just not visible yet. So we're working really hard to get things where you can shop and utilize the website where it's not so outdated and archaic. Don't forget to pick up your beeswax. That spring cleaning is right around the corner. It does more than just wood. It's great on granite, stainless steel, leather, shower doors, car windshields, and oh, so much more. A paper towel is absolutely the best thing to use because you're going to save time and money. And in addition to that, as far as glass and mirrors, it won't smear. So for now, the deal of the day, let that phone ring or come on in and get an island set for a price that you've never seen before. Or come on in and browse around, and we hope you'll come home soon to one of we pray it's your happy place. With that in mind, we wish you blessings and joy as you go through the day and the weekend. And when you're able to come see us, we'll be delighted to see you. In the meantime, give us a call, phone us up, email us, whatever it takes. If you need some photos of things that are in stock, we can always text those over to you. So just let us know how we can help. For now, though, let's live our best life today because we all know it can change in a blink of an eye.